everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics. And I swear to God, this might be one of the most woke and disturbing anime reviews I have ever seen. But before I get into this, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be for live reactions or news and analysis and rants like this video, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to the publication I'm going to be reading from. So, okay. So, of course, it's going to be for the controversial gender bender anime, Onimai, I'm Now Your Sister. Of course it is. Of course it is. But, man, this is from a new wave, clout-chasing, grifting feminist. Yes, she is. And she writes for a couple of publications, including an anime feminist one. And to be fair, the other three that are on this one for, Onimai, they're not that bad. It's just this one, my God. You thought the shit that Katrina said for, I think I turned my childhood friend into a girl was cringe. This is next level cringe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's get into this and you will understand. I'm going to go the fuck in on this shit. You have no idea. Here we go. So first of all, the rating on this one is, haha, no, professional, right? So here's the thing. To me, a cis woman, Onimai, I'm Now Your Sister looks like pure Lolicon garbage. The main character, Mahiro, gets turned into a girl by their genius younger sister and now is learning the ins and outs of his new body, including breasts and a vulva. Yeah, that kind of happens. I mean, did you not watch Ayakashi Triangle? Oh, wait, Ayakashi Triangle got censored to fucking hell, so you probably didn't see Matsuri do something similar when they got gender swapped. There are jokes about sitting down to pee, bra shopping, and the terrifying power of the clitoral orgasm. Yeah, and while I appreciate its biological frankness, there's no getting around that Mahiro, though ostensibly an adult, looks all of 8 years old. I thought Mahiro was like in middle school. Like, it's kind of offensive to, the middle schoolers that are still short and flat-chested. Just saying. And this anime is very much made to appeal to lolicons. Well, guess what, you dumb bitch? It's made for Japan. It's not made for the West. I mean, if you look at... I gotta use Chainsaw Man because, goddamn, that has been pure entertainment. Look at Chainsaw Man, which if you look at it, in terms of the art and animation especially, it was purely made for the West. It was not made for Japan. The Japanese fucking hate Chainsaw Man. And I said it in my previous video. I said it a few times. I predicted that shit was going to fail. And MAPPA set themselves up to fail. And I was fucking right. And the numbers prove it. And I love it. I love that I was right about that. If you pander to the West, it's going to fail. This bitch's reaction is proof that it's going to do well in Japan, in my opinion. Regardless of the terminology you prefer, there are a lot of lingering shots of Mahiro's prepubescent looking body, lovely animated to look as childlike as possible. This is not a case of simplified cartooning designs with exaggerated proportions. The shading and detailing are clearly that of a young child. That's kind of the point. Can you not separate fiction from reality? Like, I'd understand if this was AI. Okay, I'm going to be devil's advocate. If this was AI we were talking about and it looked like extremely realistic, okay, you'd have an argument here. But that's not the case. Woman, you need to chill. This is not, I fucked this up. And in case I had any doubts, the opening is mostly Mahiro in a school swimsuit, an item of clothing so fetishized that there have been several redesign efforts to make the real people who have to wear them less uncomfortable. Cite a source for this. And let's be fucking real, woman. You would be, like, celebrating the fuck out of this if it was a fat ass woman or fat ass girl in a school bathing suit, you would be going, yes, queen, you would. So quit lying to yourself. You just mad that there are skinny and busty women like Mirka wearing these bathing suits. I'm just saying. Yeah. Anyways, go read Kanojo Mo Kanojo, you will understand. The unabashed interest in titillating cat. Sorry, that word titillating always makes me laugh. Cat's an unfortunate Paul even. You put Paul instead of pale, whatever. Even over jokes that would be funny, it makes Miharu's obsession over her sibling's new body come across as outright incestuous. Woman, have you watched anime? Have you read manga? Have you read light novels? That's it's. Have you watched freaking Game of Thrones? I haven't watched Game of Thrones and I know about it. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's freaking fiction. Get over it. Normally, okay, this is where we get to the Katrina-like shit. This is where I want to fucking just, like, shake this bitch. Normally, in this kind of situation, there wouldn't be a but this time there is. I have a lot of trans women in my life, and I try to listen to them on matters of gender swap. Why? Who cares what they think? Who fucking cares? This is not their goddamn story. It is not. It's not their fucking story. If you want to ask questions about the series, you go to the I would, if I were this person, and I might do this just to prove a fucking point. I haven't even read the manga, and I might have to now because fuck these people. Seriously. What I would do is if, as the journalist I'm starting to become here, I would tweet the mangaka and ask if this is what you wanted for your adaptation. If this is how you envision your manga being adapted. That's what I would do. Also, why not tweet the animator, or not the animators, why not tweet the director? Why not tweet the script writer? Why not tweet them? I mean, guess who's tweeting with an Aniplex director? I'm tweeting with an Aniplex director. They're in my DMs right now. I've been asking them, they've been actually really open about what's going on in the anime industry. I've been learning a goddamn lot. It's very interesting. And I, something I did, and I mentioned in my Chainsaw, I gotta compare this to Chainsaw Man for a second here. Kitty, stop it. In regards to Chainsaw Man, is that, and I have to bring this up, why Chainsaw Man is not selling very well, and I have to bring this up because of this bitch here, is that Chainsaw Man was made more so for the West than Japan, and also, Nakayama making those comments didn't help either. Because Nakayama said flat out that he was going to take away everything that made anime an anime. So that did not help. Which is what this bitch wants. Woman, if you had the anime, if you had Studio Bind pandering to you and pandering to the West, Japan won't like it and they would lose money. They ain't pandering to your ass. The U.S. market is way smaller it's like manga in that way. The U.S. market ain't shit compared to Japan. So shut the fuck up. And also, the trans women, fuck them. We don't care about them. Seriously. This is not a trans series. What part of that do you not understand? Fucking sakes. Anyways. I gotta read this whole thing, because this gets even worse. Normally in this kind of situation, there wouldn't be a but this time there is. I have a lot of trans women in my life, and I try to listen to them on matters of gender swap. Problematizing, you should just say problematic. What the fuck is wrong with you? Factor to Onimai is that it tends to itself, extremely, what the fuck I said tens instead of ones, I'm sorry. Problematic factor, I can't say problematizing. I fucking hate that word. Dumbass, check your grammar. problematic factor to Onimai is that it lends itself extremely powerful to a trans reading. What? You might as well just say it's transcoded. It's not transcoded. It's not trans reading. What are you talking about? It's a gender bender. Again, this is the same fucking shit as what Katrina was saying about the freaking localizer consulting trans people. No! No! It is not. Stop this fuckery. As a boy, Mihiro turned Hikamori because he failed to fit the role he felt he was supposed to play as an older brother. After graduating high school, he leaned into his porn addiction and stopped leaving his room. As a girl, under Mihiro's guidance, Mihiro starts to consider themselves someone worth caring for. Are you really gonna make Mihiro sound like a groomer right now? Oh god. This is something that will resonate with a lot of non-cisgender viewers, even with the sheen of lasciviousness. The fuck? You're really making Mihiro sound like a groomer! What's wrong with you? It's also worth mentioning... Oh my fucking god! It's also worth mentioning that a lot of the pedophilic gaze comes from the anime's production team. This bitch just called Studio Fine pedophiles! They said they have the pedophilic gaze! The fuck? What the fuck does that mean? Just call them pedophiles! Just call Studio Fine pedophiles and be done with it, you dumb bitch! You just called fucking Studio Fine pedophiles! What is wrong with you? Your ass should be fired for this! A quick skim over the manga shows a lot less fan service and an art style that leans more towards simplified and cute than pandering to lolicons. Woman, I will give you an example of something that does more fan service than the manga. That is Fire Force. Fire Force does the same thing where it doesn't pander to lolicons, but it does the same thing where it does more Fire Force than the manga does. And you know what? After all the fuckery that happened with that shit, guess what Okubo did? Did a fucking arc, because he was tired of the bullshit and the complaints. Okubo did an arc about making fun of you motherfuckers that were bitching about fan service. If the Onimai manga is still going, I hope it does one too. Seriously. My friend's advice, learn to read Japanese and buy the manga. All I can say is you do you when it comes to finding stories that resonate with your experience, but I cannot in good conscience endorse Onimai. Bitch, I haven't watched Onimai, I haven't read Onimai, but this shit makes me want to watch and read it. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're calling Studio Buying pedophiles! What is wrong with you? You're consulting trans people on a gender bender. If you're confused about something, go to Dude, I intended to just send the studio this. The fuck is wrong with you? You're getting called pedophile. You're calling the studio pedophiles. What is wrong with you? And you're saying you're saying it's transcoded. It's not. You might as well say Ayakashi Triangle is transcoded. Fuck, I should pull it up just to see if... Oh, God. If they say Ayakashi Triangle is transcoded, I am going to fucking lose my mind. Oh, my God. Hopefully this bitch ain't... Oh, God, did she... Oh, she didn't even cover it! Oh, this bitch didn't even cover Ayakashi Triangle! Woo! They kept her away from this one. Ooh, they didn't cover this one. Interesting, huh? That they had this fucking psycho cover Onimai and call it transcoded and all this shit and call Studio Bind pedophiles, but not fucking Ayakashi Triangle. Why? I want to know why. Maybe it's because she requested to go in on Lolicons, I don't fucking know. But what the fuck is this? Like, seriously? I can't believe, dude, you call Studio Bind, why would you call Studio Bind pedophiles? You call their production team pedophiles. What is wrong with you? Just say you don't like what it's doing and move the fuck on. Then you got the oh god. The consulting trans people, oh god. Woman, what is wrong with you? Seriously, for me, it's not the Lolicon shit that pisses me off. I know a lot of people are gonna be pissed off at the Lolicon shit. That's like a that doesn't piss me. The Lolicon stuff, whatever. She could call it Lolicon garbage all she wants. I don't give a shit. That's not the shit that pisses me off the most. The thing that pisses me off the most is she consulted trans people. She called it the series trans. She says it's a trans reading, aka you might as well just call it transcoded. And she called the fucking team, the production team. She said that they had a pedophilic gay. She might as well just call them pedophiles. And she said Mahiro was 8. Mahiro's not 8. Stop it. Stop lying to yourself. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a professional journalist? What is wrong with you? Just say you don't like it. Don't drag the production team. Look, if I'm going to use Chainsaw Man as a fucking example because I've just been enjoying the fact that I've been right about it. Or hell, let me use Mappa in general because I love roasting the fuck out of Mappa. I don't like Mappa for many reasons. And that all stems back to when I heard how they destroyed Kakegurui. When that fucking director pisses me off. And I understand why the Japanese don't like Nakayama either. I do. The thing is, with Chainsaw Man, you can hate on that. I don't hate on the entire production team. No. I more so do not like the decisions that were made on the higher ups from Mappa and the director. I don't like that they went with the cinematic live action approach for and realism for a series that is more surrealistic in terms of the art. If they would have done it for Goodbye Eerie, I think that would have worked better. If they would have done it for something like Vinland Saga, that would have worked better. For Chainsaw Man, no, that was the worst thing that they could do. The Nakayama opening his fucking mouth did not help. That's how you do constructive criticism. You do. You don't go attacking the entire production team. What's wrong with you? Seriously, you don't call them pedophiles? I'm not calling the entire production team, I'd say Chainsaw Man's production team was wasted. I think this person said that, or one of them was saying Studio Bind was being used for evil. Bitch, no! You just say you believe that they're being wasted on projects like this and you wish they were doing something else. Say something like that. Don't say that they're being used for evil. No! Don't say that because that makes you sound like a piece of shit. And I said it when, in regards to Chainsaw Man, I know I'm being such an asshole, but I don't care. I have to compare it to this because, God, I said it. I predicted that Chainsaw Man was being set up to fail the moment they said it was going to be adapted with a realistic approach. As soon as they said that, I was like, yeah, you're setting this series up to fail. And this reviewer here, she's setting herself up to fail by calling the fucking production team pedophiles and by consulting trans people and not trying to get a better understanding of the series from like the author's point of view. No. I mean, with Chainsaw Man, for me, I've been covering that manga since chapter 1. I know that manga. I know Fujimoto's art style. I could picture what I wanted to see it look like adapted. I can. I know what I wanted from it. And same with the Japanese. They know what they wanted from it. If you would have just flat said, I wanted less fan service in this anime, like the manga, which I have said for Fire Force, so it's like, dude, they're putting too much fan service in there? Well, that's a problem. They shouldn't have that much fan service up in there. That's weird. That's one thing. But calling the production team a bunch of pedophiles is just fucked up. I don't like that. That just rubs me the wrong way. I just can't believe she could. Why would you consult trans people on a gender swap? I thought it was bad to consult trans people on a Tokonoko series, but a gender swap? Like, come on! After all the fuckery that was seen on Twitter, did you not see the fuckery that was going on Twitter about this? Oh. Oh my god. Now I gotta think about how I'm gonna title this. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think of this. This is extremely unprofessional. I can't. Don't do this fuckery. Don't do this. Don't call the studio pedophiles. Lolicon garbage. That's her perspective. That's fucked up because you know that's what they're. You know that's what the audience is lolicons. Deal with it. Get over it. It's not for you. It's not being made for you. If you don't like, just like you didn't review Ayakashi Triangle, don't review this. Go elsewhere. Don't watch genderbender series no more. If you have a problem with it and you want to consult trans people on genderbender series, which he obviously does, go elsewhere because you're going to piss off the community with this shit. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more content, anime and manga content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.